What's happening in Coachella Valley? This is Craige Campbell for CoachellaValley.com, and we are here at a very historical moment. This is Hemet visiting high school girls cross country against Shadow Hills, and we're literally at the home of the Knights, as you can see, and we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the start of the girls cross country. This is an official race, 3 miles. First time here on Shadow Hills campus in a year, guys. High school sports are back, and this is one of the forums, and right now we're about to see a 3-mile race on this historical. It's historical for 2 reasons. This course has never been raced in competition, and it will be today, this 3-mile race. And here we are. Got you right at the starting line, guys. Couldn't be any better. And they're going to take a full lap around, and then they're going to be coming right at me. Everybody's got the heartbeat.
Hi, ladies. Most of you know the course. I know Hemet has never ran it, so I'm going to just go over it real quick. You will take the backward hop around here and shoot right through this fence right here. You're going to go around the stadium, straight through the gym, go around the campus. Most of it is lined or there's cones, so it's kind of difficult not to understand that part. The tricky part is when you get to the back of the stadium, you'll make a left into the parking lot. Okay, again, just follow the cones. Then you're going to go through the gate, follow the cones through the field. You're going to go around the baseball field and back to that gate. You're going to do a second loop. So when you come out of that gate, you're going to do a second loop around the stadium and then back around the softball field, and then you're going to come back out back to the stadium. When you get back to the stadium, you're going to come through here and do a back, traditional 400. So this is the start and the finish line. Any questions?
Hey guys, we're just getting a little bit of information right at the front of the line here. 3-mile race. This is going to be girls, and the boys will be at 3:45. Hemet in red, Shadow Hills in purple and white. There we go. So we're off. It's about a 3-mile race, guys. We're going to be coming right through here, and you can see some of the guys are here, obviously, to support, and we'll be catching these guys in just a little while. Just switch inside, because they're really going to come around on the track and come right through here and make their way out. This is a 3-mile course, is completely on the campus. Here's the Hemet coach right here. Oops. And we're just getting underway. I'm going to come around to the corner here just to let you guys just get a glimpse right here on the track of the girls coming by. First sport, high school, Coachella Valley at Shadow Hills. Happening right now, live. Here they come. This is a 3-mile race, so this is going to continue for a bit. But they're just coming around now, and here we go.
In the race, it's going to be Shadow Hills on first and second, followed by Hemet, then third and fourth, and following that. First place right now.
Good job. Good job, ladies. Good job, ladies. Great job, great job.
And they'll be heading right out that gate, literally on a 3-mile course. Of course, they just took their first quarter mile around. You saw the beginning, the staggered racing. This is 3 miles official. So if there are any records broken today, they would go up on the board.
Coming in at about 31 or 32 on this one.
Hey, how are you doing, Athletic Director Michael Walsh for Shadow Hills? Let me turn you into the light, get your best side. Hey, you are live on Facebook, and thank you so much for having us out. The Coachella Valley page is loving it. We got people checking it out. You know, historical race, just got started. First course, first time this course has been run in a race, in a competition, 3-mile course. And First sporting event in how long, Coach?
First event we've been able to host in 11 months.
Wow.
You were there when we were out at Indio, but of course that was off-site for us. We were the visitors, but now we got that home event, and we couldn't be more excited for our kids.
What a beautiful place you have here.
Thank you.
The grass is looking gorgeous. I mean, I'm serious. The stadium is fantastic, just ready for sports. So, you know, we've had a lot of different announcements.
That is our girls wrestling coach, Jody Davis, on
There
the
we go.
mic. He's
There we
happy
go.
to be out here as well.
Fantastic. So, you know, I hear that K through 5 is actually coming back March 15th. They're going to try it in Desert Sands Unified School District. And I also have heard news about, of course, contact sports moving faster than ever,
Yes.
perhaps. Football, water polo, different sports that might be happening here. Tell me more about that and what you know.
Well, the last 3 weeks it's been faster for us in athletics. I know that we met the numbers, the metrics for those, but everything does need to be board approved. We need to approve all our procedures and our guidelines so that we can bring those sports back and certainly into the competitive realm. So we're looking forward to that board meeting tonight to see the final decision.
I think what's really cool is maybe the discussions change from, you know, we're not able to at this moment to, you know, we are able, and what needs to maybe happen, what will help everybody to bring this about and have sports return back to California into high schools here in the Coachella Valley. And that's what's happening. That's what's really historical. I get goosebumps over it because it's just been so long, and these are amazing moments to capture on film.
Definitely.
So really appreciate that. So who are we looking for today in the competition in the girls?
Well, you know, we're really deep. We're really deep. Coach DeTamble does a fantastic job with his program, so cross-country girls run deep. Our 1 and our 2 are going to be close. At Indio, our first place runner actually was second for quite some time, and then, you know, had that finishing kick and was able to get into first place. But, man, I got to be honest, it's not a cliche. These kids here today at Shadow Hills, they're all winners, because they're coming back to compete. They're getting back to that normalcy of the life of a student athlete, where if they're not training, if they're not competing, that component of their life is missing.
How long are you going to be out there on the course today?
Depending, it's 3 miles, so they're looking between, you know, a good time under 15 minutes. So we'll see the times that girls are
It's
able to
80
post.
degrees out here, guys. It's a little bit of a warm day, a little bit higher than average, and you know, tomorrow might be expecting some rain, if you can imagine that. Half inch in San Diego, maybe even in our own mountains here, an inch, and a little bit on the valley floor. So you guys picked a great day.
We got a little bit of that breeze coming in, you know, cool the kids off as they're running, but we couldn't ask for a better day. We couldn't ask for a better situation for our student athletes.
So the boys are going to be coming back. When are they going to be racing? What time do they start?
About 3:45. We want to make sure the girls and the course is all clear until we get the boys started.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, AD Walsh.
All right, sir. Thanks
All
for
right.
being here.
Thank you. Take care.
All right.
We're going to definitely catch up with him a little bit later, and Coach DeTamble, and, you know, talk a little bit more about the program here and what is really happening. I appreciate you guys tuning in and being here. Craige Campbell for CoachellaValley.com. So I'm just going to walk you. You can see this is no spectators today. That's why we decided to come out here, help you guys see a little bit of it, because very few can. The guys are over here, of course, preparing, warming up, and from Hemet on this side. And the Shadow Hills in purple and white. Hey guys, if you have any questions at all, hey, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Win or lose, so proud. We are too. I hope you guys are enjoying this little stopover. It's going to take a little bit, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll continue just to wander through a bit. One of the things I did learn was
Just out past the mile mark.
Shadow
Hills in first, Shadow Hills in second. With that Hemet runner still right there in the group.
So Shadow Hills is on this side, and
Third place,
Hemet
100 meters behind.
on this side. So they are
place.
socially distanced, the teams, and they were on opposite fields of the sides of the football field when they were warming up, as they're doing here, and rarely on the field at the same time. And if you saw the start, you saw a staggered start. And of course, all of us are wearing masks. So right here on the field, thank you so much to Desert Sands Unified School District and Athletic Director Michael for letting me come on out here, and the coaches. Hey Laura, thank you for joining us. Tell us where your adventures were today. We're going to stick through a part of the girls race, and then might come back at you for part 2 for the boys race. It just depends on how many of you guys hang out with me and enjoy what it is that we're filming here. It's historical for a couple of reasons. This is a 3-mile course that's never been raced on competitively here at Shadow Hills. And also this is the first time in over 11 months that Shadow Hills has had a competitive race here on campus that they've hosted. So a lot of cool things. Right now you're watching this on the Coachella Valley Facebook page. Of course you can share it, please do, and invite as many people as you possibly can to see the action today. How was the La Quinta Cove today, Laura? I'm just going to walk over toward the Hemet team a bit and what they're doing. Getting some last minute instructions from Coach. So we traveled in from Hemet. A little bit of a ways for a way competition. You can see all the gear they brought.
Your leaders coming down by the parking lot. It's Delaney in first, Shadow Hills in second, and they're extending the lead out a little bit against that Hemet third-place runner, but she's still in there.
It's the finish line.
Angela Vine
Other
in
end here.
second. In fourth place, starting to make a move is another Shadow Hills runner. That third place runner is starting to make a pass for third place.
Cheering their respective teams. Hemet on this side in red. They can see the girls team in the parking lot coming through a little bit over halfway or halfway through the race. Here they are a little bit warming up.
That's it. It's Walsh that's moved into third place for Jack Willis.
So here's the Hemet coach in the white hat over here, and you can see him cheering on his girls and his team through the fence here, giving instructions. Stay with me, guys. First cross-country race here in the Coachella Valley at Shadow Hills High School. This entire 3-mile course is on campus. And you can see just all of the separation. Got Coach right here giving instructions. Cheering on his team. Oops. So you can just see Coach is separated, as so am I, as the course is run along the campus here at Shadow Hills. giving instructions and encouragement as this team moves into the parking lot. Makes a couple of laps before coming back on to the track and finishing with a quarter of a mile at the end of this track right here. This is Shadow Hills High School, Indio, California. What a beautiful day we have out here. Almost 80 degrees, a little bit of wind kicking in, making it a little bit tougher for the runners. We are watching the girls cross country. Boys are going to be coming up right after. So we have some parents in the parking lot. No spectators, as you can see, inside of the rim here.
Good job, Emily. Go with her. Don't lose her. Go by. There you go. Catch up to Susie.
Intense moments of encouragement. Way in the distance, now see the Shadow Hills men's team on the field, just walking and getting warmed up as well. Hemet boys on this side and Shadow Hills on this side. So I'm going to take us all the way into the finish line here and see how we hold up, see if you guys hang on.
I see our leaders just hitting the 2-mile mark.
So we have a third of the race to go before they're coming in. So probably less than 8 minutes and we will have a winner. Try to get an interview with the winner after they recover from the race. Hey, stick around, guys.
From here, it looks like Delaney is still in first. Keeping a strong pace.
So here's the clock, the official clock. 15:11.
With about a lead on second place. So Shadow Hills first, Shadow Hills second, and Shadow Hills in third. Still waiting for that fourth place runner.
That's awesome, bro.
It's going to be Hemet in fourth place, just past the 2-mile mark, 1 mile left.
Gonna come right through here, guys, in a few minutes. Like I said, the Shadow Hills boys are warming up right here. Hemet boys way down there.
For any parents, staff, fans out on the lot, they should be making their way very shortly for their final quarter mile.
Gonna set up right here, guys. They're gonna come in right through this gate and then they're gonna make a quarter mile race around, and we're gonna probably take it all the way to the end so you guys can see this finish, and hopefully get a couple of the girls to be able to recover fast enough to do a quick interview and let them tell you how they're feeling in this experience. It's warm out here today. Beautiful sunny skies. San Jacinto Mountains, surrounded by the mountains. Santa Rosa and Chocolate Mountains to the north here. Indio, California. Shadow Hills High School. No spectators today. coaches and support staff only. Such a privilege to be able to be out here and bringing this to you guys live. Share it with another student, share it with a friend, family member.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to make some noise. It's Delaney from Shadow Hills. With about half a mile left in first place. Current time, 18:15.
This race is going to be over in the next 3 minutes. This will be over. Entering the stadium here soon. Going to run a quarter of a mile. That's the way they started. And going to finish right in front of us. Going to have you guys just watch them come in and have it a great look at the finish line.
Our second Shadow Hills girl just rounding. Headed to the parking lot. Third place from the vine. And the first place runner just came into view from Hemet. It's going to be close for third place.
Sorry, I don't want to block you. Let me know.
You guys are watching it live. They're going to come right through here, and then they're going to make a quarter of a mile around the track and finish the first cross-country event hosted at Shadow Hills. And here we go.
Let's say, make some noise when they make their way through.
That's your leader right there, Delaney of Shadow Hills High School.
First down shot.
And she's going to make her way around the last quarter of a mile right here. You can see her in the distance there. She's put quite a bit of distance between her and the rest of the field. She's got about an 1/8 of a mile to go.
Second best runner is dress center in the track right now.
Shadow Hills versus Hemet today. Hemet in red. And here we go. Third girl runner, Shadow Hills, 1, 2, and 3. Entering the stadium. Making their way around their last quarter of a mile. And here we go, toward the finish line. Here we go.
All right, Hemet. Good job, Hemet. Way to go.
There we go. Fantastic. Entering the stadium, just barely behind the leaders, finishing up that last quarter of a mile. And here we have.
Open up your stride. Take a good deep breath and get it. Come on. Last stride. Last lap.
And here we have your winner right here. Right there. That is your winner right there. Shadow Hills. Here we go. Second place right here, finishing it up. What a stride here to finish this up. Second place, cross country, Shadow Hills High School. Phenomenal, just incredible. We still have 3 more girls inside the stadium now finishing up. Shadow Hills, first and second, getting ready to finish third. Got the athletic director right here, Shadow Hills, just also doing some lives, checking it out. Look at these finishes. Here we go, Shadow Hills High School. And here we go. We got Hemet runner. Here we go. First Hemet runner coming across. All kinds of runners in the stadium now. I see at least 6 or 7 now in the final quarter mile finishing up. And look at this strong stride here. Incredible. Fantastic job.
Good job, Hemet.
Gonna shift my focus here, guys, just a little bit. Get on the inside here. Fantastic job, way to go. Hey, when you recover, love to chit chat with you whenever you get an opportunity.
There you go. Nice one. Nice one.
It's Shadow Hills around that third corner.
Fantastic job. Woohoo!
Gonna come down to a sprint here to Shadow Hills now for the quick catch. Rolling on these left. Hemet looks strong and fast down the backside.
One, two, three.
Hemet High School crosses.
Oh, you got some good shots.
Right at the finish line.
Yeah. Love it.
Shadow Hills, 25. We got
I'm ready whenever.
We're live on Facebook right now, and way to go. Incredible out there. We've been filming the entire race. Thank you for having Coachella Valley out here. How'd it feel? I mean, a little warm today.
It's a little hot, yes, but felt good. My first win, so feels awesome to be honest.
Incredible. Official 3 miles today. The last time I saw you, you were over at Indio, and you guys had a great run there.
Yeah.
And here you are in the books, officially.
Yeah.
You know, there's a historical day for this.
Feels like it.
It is. You guys have not had a, Shadow Hills has not hosted a sporting event for almost a year.
Yeah.
And that's the first time that that course was in competition. So tell me a little bit about it. Was it difficult?
No, to be honest, it wasn't. It feels so nice to run here at home and our own course, and it was flat, it was perfect, a little hot, but it felt amazing to be out here and running.
Well, you know what? You guys have so much camaraderie. You know, I've just seen the energy and everything else. It's been a long road to get here. But tell me about what the goals are. You guys have a short window to actually get this taken care of, right? So how many more meets do you think there are going to be there?
Here?
Well, just in general right now, this year. 3 more?
3.
And that's not very much, huh?
No, so we're just trying our best to do everything we can and do as good as we can at our last 3 races this season. So, and it's my last year as a senior, so just feels awesome to win and be out here and be able to compete at all.
Well,
Awesome.
we got it live, so hopefully your parents, friends, and family will be able to have this for posterity's sake. And so do you know what your time was?
To be honest, I don't.
You don't? Not yet?
Too busy dying. But I'm going to ask, and it just feels good that I competed and completed the race.
That's great. So did you go out too fast, too slow? Are there adjustments that you're already thinking about? What's in your brain?
My ending, I just need to get stronger, sprint faster, and just get stronger at the end so I can PR our next 3 races.
There you go. So what is your PR?
2027.
Okay, so I'll be looking for it this season,
Yes.
2027. So give me your name.
Delaney Quezada.
There you go. First place, Shadow
you.
Hills High School. Way to go. Fantastic. Guys, we just had an incredible race out here, and the boys are about to start. I think we might just stick with it for a little bit here. Gonna let them have a little bit of a private moment.
Gentlemen, we ready to go?
So now it's going to be the boys' turn, starting at 3:45. Hey, Coach.
How's it going?
Congratulations. First, second, and third. First hosted race here at Shadow Hills. You know what? There were 4 or 5 girls inside the stadium at the same time, a lot closer than it looked, maybe even on the live right here. But way to go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll let you do your
You did a
thing.
great job.
So here's the boys on this side, and we still got the girls inside finishing up. And the race is still on, guys. Every single point matters. You can see Hemet now gathering around here, gonna do some encouragement on their side. Guys, this is gonna be a tight, close finish. Gotta love it. Lady Knights, that's true. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Carol, for tuning in. Thank you for giving the support. So you can see each side here cheering on. The last girls here at the finish line.
We've got a fairly close race coming down the finish line between Shadows and Hemet with about 100 meters left.
There we go. That's for one more racer inside the stadium. One more Hemet racer inside the stadium, guys. So the boys are going to start at 3:45. So the question is, do I restart the live or just add it to what we're already doing here? I think we'll just stick here.
This is your 5-minute warning. 5-minute warning. And Hemet crossing the finish line.
Here's the official clock right here. And then they get their numbers scanned and recorded.
Right, you got her in order, but for some reason it didn't trigger. I've got 4 Hemet kids. So I know she's 18. I can put her in there. It's not a problem. Okay, we just need to remember that she's 18. And then, do you remember what number her bib was? Yeah. Michelle.
So we're going to get set up once again here on the track. They're going to run the same track as the girls. And they're going to set up here staggered. Let me show you them warming up at least, give you a little bit of action before the cross country starts. So be a little bit quicker times for the gentlemen here. I should say the boys. Girls ran earlier at 3 when the live started, and we gave you a great showcase of just each of the teams and them here and warming up. Had a chance to have Delaney, the winner for the girls, live. And a great interview. You're fine. You're fine. You are live, but you're fine. Just getting some pictures taken. Yearbook and other things, probably. Try to stay out of everybody's way, but give it to you. You guys are right in the action right here.
At the same time. Let's go. Go, JP.
Hang in there. We're going to see the boys cross country start. Of course, Hemet in red, Shadow Hills in purple and white. So they're going to start right here. This is the way the course works. They're going to start right here, and they're going to head out and do a 1/4 of a mile around the track here. Then they're going to head outside this gate and run another 2.5 miles before returning back through this gate and finishing the last 1/4 of a mile around the track. So 3 miles in total for the boys cross country. Shadow Hills is the first time that they have had a competitive official sporting event on campus, hosted it in a year, almost an entire year. So the excitement is here. The coaches are fired up from both sides. You can see over here Hemet getting some last minute instructions from the coach right here. And you'll see him encouraging his runners throughout. So here we go, being called to the line. So they're gonna spread out here and have a staggered start. They're gonna go 1/4. They're gonna do 1 lap around, 1/4 of a mile, and then they're gonna head out 400 yards, and then they're gonna head out onto the campus and finish the rest of the race. Right, we have you here. CoachellaValley.com exclusive at the starting line for the first boys cross country hosted here on this course at Shadow Hills High School.
All right, gentlemen. Quick tutorial. Shadow, you should know the course. Hemet, just so you know. Doing a backward flip around the track. Through the gates right here, around the stadium to the gym. You're going to follow the course on the sidewalk. It's pretty well labeled. Go around to the parking lot in the back. You're going to go through the fence, around the softball field, around the baseball field, back out. You're going to do a second loop around campus, second loop around the baseball and softball field, turn back around and do a traditional 400 meters. Any questions? Most of it is labeled. You shouldn't have any problems on the course. I think that's about it. All right, Hemet, don't trip and no biting this time.
That's lame.
Last minute words from the coach. Look at that, guys. So, having run a little track myself in college, guys and gals, it's all about getting out and yet not getting out so fast that you exhaust yourself. This is going to be fun. We're going to watch them come around here, right on the course. And we'll just see how tight this race is after the first 350 meters.
The opposite direction.
The announcer's just explaining that they actually are running in the opposite direction of most track meets, which would be counterclockwise. They're actually running clockwise. So here we go. Let you watch them coming right at you.
Shadow Hills in first and second, followed by Hemet. Right behind their crew. Shadow Hills runners, followed by
Hey, you saw them all packed together. This could come down to a very exciting race. So, see if I can entertain you guys for a little bit. So this is Craige Campbell from CoachellaValley.com, and thank you guys for tuning in. We originally saw the girls, now we're watching the boys, and I'm going to turn around real quick. What I like is you can see the girls are going out. They've just finished their race, but they're going to go out and do some encouragement along the course route. The social distancing and everything they've had to work on to get to this space and place has been amazing. Hey guys, way to go. Good job. Fantastic. Shadow Hills. This guy's been working real hard here, doing some production engineering. What are you doing?
I'm timing the entire meet here for these for Shadow Hills.
So here we go, official timer, and also got a lot of other things happening here. And thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing the Coachella Valley that we're starting to reopen.
There you go. I agree with you. I just want them to hear you too.
And thank you for showing the Coachella Valley that schools are ready to get competitions going, and hopefully by next week, if we drop below that seven number, hopefully we can start getting high schools and middle schools back in class as well in hybrid.
We're looking forward to it, and you know we got the news that K through 5 is
K
got
through
some
5
plans.
gets voted on tonight
There
at
you
the
go.
board meeting.
And so March 15th is hopefully a date that we might see the younger kids going back, and might lead into the older kids being able to return. And this is a part of it. Sports are back too. We're knowing that contact sports, football, and other things are returning, and you guys are paving the way.
Yep,
Fantastic.
all outdoor sports are coming back, so that's good.
Woo. I'm excited. Of course, my kids grew up here and played high school sports.
Where'd your kids go to school?
So my kids went to Xavier and also to Palm Desert High School. So, and I actually graduated from Indio High School. So there you go.
Nice. When I first moved down here, I taught at Indio for 8 years before I transferred over.
Well, I don't think you were my teacher. So they're currently on course right now, running. This is going to probably be a, if I were to guess, 18 minutes or shorter race, about 3 miles. They will be coming along the parking lot here. Actually, the Hemet, part of the Hemet team is still here, and the coach is here. They got all their gear on this side. I'm going to show you the boys coming through the course here.
Your first place runner just headed out to the 1 mile mark. It looks like it's going to be Shadow Hills.
There you go, a little live action there.
Right now, Shadow Hills has about a 50-meter lead of Hemet, your second place. So it's Shadow Hills in first, Hemet in second, and another 50 meters behind Hemet is your next Shadow Hills runner, followed by Shadow Hills, and then the second Hemet runner. Hemet, followed by 2 Shadow Hills runners that just went past the 1 mile mark.
So this is as close as you can get to the runners. Very segregated along the route. No spectators allowed. So parents and family members, a couple of them, in the parking lot, completely segregated. I got the Hemet coach right here to the right of me, getting as close as he can to be able to give encouragement to his runners. And we're just waiting for some action.
First place on. It's a pretty tight race. There's about 2 runners clumped in there.
Cross country. This is the boys' race, going to be finished in about 10 minutes. It's going to finish quick, and if you saw the first 400 meters out on the track, it was everybody bunched up.
He's really
Here we go. Hemet second place. We got Shadow Hills 1, Hemet 2. With about half the race to go, guys. A lot of hungry racers behind, trying to catch up. Here they are. This course runs 3 miles through campus, stays on campus. They'll be making it around here one more time, and then they will be heading into the stadium for the last 400 meters. Shadow Hills host team, Hemet, had to travel here today, so add a little extra stress to them. And it's a warm day, about 81 degrees when I was headed over here. There's a cool breeze blowing, but for the runners, I would say any breeze is not helpful in that sense that it's blowing hard enough that in some directions it might slow them down a bit. Hope you guys are enjoying this exclusive for the Coachella Valley here at Shadow Hills High School, and we are watching the first hosted event that they've had here in over 11 months at Shadow Hills High School, cross country, both boys and girls. Girls were earlier, and you can rewind and watch. Delaney from Shadow Hills High School took number 1 spot. So many of the girls have transitioned to be near the course and to cheer their runners on, the boys on. I'm going to head back toward the finish line just because I think this is going to be quite an exciting end to the race. Plus, it's just beautiful out here, guys. So we are 2/3 of the way done. We're going to... We are going to see a finish here in the next 5 minutes, guys. Make my way back.
He's really extended his lead. between 1 and 2.
We do have a public announcer. It's interesting, up in the booth, but no spectators. But it's very helpful. Hopefully you guys can hear a little bit of the information.
Second place, Shadow Hills moved and took over.
It's a little spotty, but it got.
Shadow Hills is now about 30 meters in front of Hemet for second. So it's Shadow Hills, Hemet, and 2 Shadow Hills runners.
So 3 in the top 5, Shadow Hills, and we got 2 in the top 4 of Hemet. 5 guys coming down to the end here, and here's the finish line here at the end. I'm going to make my way there.
Let's get ready to make some noise. You're going to have your first place runner hitting the parking lot in just a minute.
And then he's going to make his way behind the stadium here. So he's going to hit that parking lot. He's going to make his way around behind the stadium. Then he's going to come in right down here and do his last 400 meters to finish. Official clock is right in front of me. I can see it, 12:45 and counting. Official timer right here. Athletic director, Shadow Hills. 13 minutes.
We know a guy.
So they're just waiting for the end of the race here, and we got about 4 minutes. They're going to come right through here, first of all. Right through this gate right here, guys. Then they're going to make their way all the way around the last 400 meters for what I think is going to be some very exciting finishes. So here we are. Giving you guys bird's eye view. Make sure we're set up good. How you guys liking it? Hang on, guys. We're going to see a runner coming through these gates in just a few minutes, and going to have a 400-meter sprint to the finish by most of these cross-country runners. 3 miles. This is an officially distanced course. When we were at Indio High School on February 12th, and we had the opportunity to actually do the very first sporting event in the Coachella Valley. You can hear the cheering in the background for the boys that are coming around in just a minute. Here we go. Our very first runner coming on. So there you go. Shadow Hills, Tommy. Got 400 meters to go. Working hard to prepare for the next meets. Very short season. I understand from the girls there's just 3 more races. So here we go. Shadow Hills number 2 as well. Just coming into the stadium now. Working hard. Got those arms pumping away. Number 1 and 2. So we have 2 boys in the stadium as we speak, just waiting. I'm going to move, I think, inside just to watch the finish line here. Here's your boys. Number 1. First place, Shadow Hills. Fantastic job. And here they're going to scan him and make sure they got the right guy from the beginning to the end. Hey, fantastic job. I'm going to catch up with you in just a little bit. Way to go, Shadow Hills.
All the way!
Number 2, Shadow Hills. Wow, fantastic job. 16:53. And we got other runners coming in, getting into the stadium right here. Shadow Hills. And here we go, coming down to the finish. This is going to be close. Here we go. Here's a sprint to the end, guys. Check it out. Fantastic job. Way to finish strong, guys. Way to finish strong, guys. So right now we have 3, 4, 5. We got 5 gentlemen, boys in the stadium now, finishing strong. This was an incredible race. What a great job. Hey, fantastic job. Hey, you guys are live on Facebook. You guys want to talk to me a little bit about how that was? Come on over, both of you.
Second, nothing better than that.
Fantastic job, man. I mean, you guys were working really hard. First, it's historical. First time that you guys have had a boys cross country on this course, and first time Shadow Hills has hosted in 11 and a half months any sporting event. So congratulations. Number 1, give me your name.
Tommy McDonald.
There you go.
I'm Gonzalez.
And you guys were, there were 4 guys inside the stadium when you guys came in. It was a lot closer than you might think. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Feeling good. It's always good to win a race.
Always good to win a race, but it's taken a lot of work and hard work to get here, and a lot of anticipation. Saw you at Indio also. Were you at that race?
Yeah.
Yeah, so fantastic there too. So how many more races do you have in this season?
We have 3, just the league meets left.
So you have to really get it together. And how do you feel out there? Are you at, you see more improvement coming for you, or yeah? I mean, just trying to feel whether how fast to go out or not to go out. It seems like those types of things, fighting adrenaline and just the getting started. But you did it today. So do you know what your score was, your time?
I think I got a 16:13. That's what I think.
And how's that feel for you?
I think I can do better.
Yeah? You wanted to get a sub 16, didn't you, today?
Yeah.
Okay, but come on. You have a little bit of wind blowing out there, not all that easy, and it's a little bit hotter than anticipated, right? So thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Congratulations. We'll do this. All right. So tell me how you're feeling out there. You're still cheering on the guys finishing up, of course.
Yeah, they're still coming in.
That's what it's all about. I know we're gonna cheer the last guys in. And so how'd you feel out there?
It was new. Like you said it yourself, this is the first time we've had a cross country meet on the school, make a course, and I think we performed the way we're at right now, but obviously that's going to get better. All I can really say is we got to be ready for DEL.
So
that's a meet you should be at.
There you go. When's that? Tell us when it's coming up.
That is the 13th of March, the first meet.
So that's what you're preparing for.
That's what we're preparing
for. Way to go. All right, I'll see you guys there. See you guys at the finish line. Thank you so much. Little recovery time now. Good job. Good job. So here we go, guys. Look at this. Look at the finishes here. Finishing strong. Wow. The competitive spirit at every level. There you go, walk it around. Hands up, there you go, guys. Nice job.
Right here.
Finishing spot. Which Hemet was going to be on?
It's the Tombo right here, Richie for Shadow Hills. Another phenomenally strong finish. Hemet came a long way, and they're going to finish strong. Look at this. All
Back
the
to
way.
that, Moses. Bring it home. Over to her. She's got to get your tag, buddy. Gotta get your tag. Good job. Watch the front. Hands off here. Relax.
All the way through. All the
Come
way
on,
through.
Chris. Up here. You want your tag.
He's managing all the official times right here for Shadow Hills. I still see 3 more boy runners in the stadium as we speak.
How many people shaking your hands?
I was. That was the second one.
Go right.
All the way through. Come on, all the way through. Come here, Ryan.
Nice job. Let's go, Patrick. Finish up.
Get some Gatorade, get some goodies, get some pickles. All right, Patrick. All the way through, Patrick.
Thanks.
Anybody else still on the course?
Oh my goodness. Sorry, Karen.
I'm not sure if we have anyone still on the course, guys. We're still filming live. And Craige Campbell for CoachellaValley.com. Just wanted to give you guys a quick spin around, take a look at this beautiful place that I'm in. And of course, we're getting everybody coming back to the spot here where they will make the presentations. And it will be the conclusion of the very first cross country on this course at Shadow Hills, and the first hosted event for any sport here at Shadow Hills in the last 11.5 months.
Right? Amen. Even the bus ride was exciting.
Well, we haven't been in this bus for a year.
Hey, just disclosure, you guys are live, but continue on. Here's the coach from Hemet. Can you tell us what your name is, please?
My name is Rick Carl.
Well, I mean, great. Thank you for coming out here and bringing all the kids out here. What an amazing, fun time. I've been filming both boys and girls live the whole time. Love to give you the link and.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
good
because the
job.
kids were just excited to get invited out here. It was just great. But like I said,
Is that every coach?
I think so. You know, we are usually happy if we get about 90% home.
Right?
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you.
So you can just hear the excitement. You know, they've just finished up and done a lot of that hard work to get here, and all the preparation. And here's the coaches connecting.
We knew you had a couple of good ones right up front. The girls and boys, it was a good race. Yes, it was a good race. Nobody got smeared. You had a much better female runner though than I thought you were going to have. To be honest with you.
That's Delaney right here.
There you go.
Right
Yeah, you were a little quicker than I
Incredible.
thought you were going to be. That's a good thing. Nice work.
So you guys are just getting a little exclusive, more than just a little exclusive, inside kind of the inner circle. Here's the official timer working on the official times, and kids are just cooling down and just waiting for the presentation. But you guys just enjoy a little bit of the weather. How about that? Beautiful view. All right, you guys saw both the boys and girls. I'm not going to wait for the presentation, but I really appreciate it. Jose, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys were able to watch your favorite runners. Share this with a friend and share it with a classmate and with a parent and any teacher, because we would love for as many people as possible to see that sports are back here in the Coachella Valley and just how responsibly they're being done and how excited all the kids were to participate today. The coaches, athletic directors, all the staff, photographers and others that are out here today to make sure that this could happen. So anyway, big vote coming up for what's going to happen with the opening of schools for K through 5th grade here in the Desert Sands Unified School District, along with continuing work to getting maybe contact sports back in action soon here throughout the high schools in the Coachella Valley and beyond. So, all right, guys, I'm thirsty. I'm tired. I feel like I did the whole race. Michael's just saying goodbye to me, athletic director. I mean, what a great privilege to be able to be here. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you. Craige Campbell from CoachellaValley.com. Stay tuned. I might be right back at you. You never know when.